Story time with Fergie and friends.
Hello everybody, hello, so exciting. And Tutti, Agnieszka, Migew. How lovely, I'm putting my reading goggles on and hello, it's mums, dads, aunts and uncles, granny, grandpa. That was it, girls and boys. For my daughter to my daughter Zia, who has been my inspiration, and all the yogis, big and small, whom I've had the privilege to teach. Tutti, a yoga story of self-acceptance. Do a tree pose. Tutti was a little conker tree who lived with his mummy and daddy and the rest of his family in a big green forest. One sunny morning when Tutti woke up and took a huge yawn, he almost fell over in fright. Stretch up, yawn. Say hello, sun. Hands together, make cloud shape. As he stretched out his branch, he saw a swirling white cloud coming out of his mouth. It was very, very cold and he was shivering so much many of his leaves were falling off. Shiver. Pulling up his roots, he scuttled over to his mum. Mum, he sobbed. What's wrong with me? The older tree watched as her son took a deep breath and then breathed out a swirling white cloud. What is it? The little tree asked him in wonder. She laughed and gently patted him. Don't worry, take another deep breath in through your nose, now out through your mouth. Tutti did as he was told and soon he felt much better. But he still wanted to know what the swirling white cloud was. It was just cold air, his mum told him. Autumn is here. Tutti frowned. What's autumn? He wanted to know. Do a squirrel pose. Autumn is when there is a change in the weather and it starts to get colder. Autumn is when squirrels collect nuts and hedgehogs build nests. How very odd, thought the little tree, but his mum hadn't finished yet. Autumn is when the days get shorter and the moon comes out early. Autumn is when birds fly off to warmer parts of the world and bears prepare dens for a long sleep. Do a moon pose, do a bear pose. Tutti, who was listening to his mum's every word, decided he didn't like the sound of autumn at all. Change, he thought, was scary. I don't like this autumn, he huffed, and I will not say hello to her when she gets here. Oh dear, poor old Tutti, poor old autumn. That night it got dark very early, just like his mum had told him it would. So Tutti decided to go to sleep. Do a child's pose. Shiver, put your hands around yourself. The next morning when he woke up, it was even colder than yesterday. Shivering, he stretched out a branch and pulled out his mirror. Stretch up, hold hands in front as if you're holding a mirror. That's when he got a terrible shock. He was no longer green Tutti. He was now red and yellow Tutti. In a panic, he rushed over to his mum. Look what's happened to me, he panted. Calm down and take a deep breath, Tutti. His mum instructed him. Run in place, breathe in. Tutti did as he was told, and just like the last time, it helped a lot. It's just autumn, darling, she gently told him. This is going to happen to every tree in the forest. But Tutti was not happy. He didn't like change and he didn't like his new colours. I don't like this autumn person, whoever she is, he grumbled, and I will not say hello to her when I meet her. Nod your head, lift left and right, hands on your hips, grumpy face. Grumpy face. Pretend to sleep. The next morning when Tutti woke up and stretched out his long branches, he was shocked to see almost all of his leaves had changed colour. Now they were red, yellow and even orange. Open eyes, stretch up, wake up. Yay! Look left, look right, look behind and twist. He looked around and saw that every tree in his family had changed too, and he had to admit they all looked beautiful. They sure do. Do a bird pose, kiss yourself. Just then a little, oh look, there's an acorn. A little bird flew over and perched on Tutti's highest branch. How pretty you look, it tweeted, giving the branch a little kiss. Suddenly Tutti heard laughter. He looked down and saw lots of children picking up conkers. They looked very happy and excited. Maybe changing colour isn't such a bad thing after all, thought Tutti. I think when I do meet Autumn, I will say hello to her. Well, that's very nice of you, Tutti. Suddenly the little tree felt very happy and he did a little dance to show everybody just how happy he was. I wonder what Autumn would look like if you met her. And you can colour in Tutti book. How lovely. Well done, Tutti. What a lovely story. Tutti.
With Fergie and friends. With Fergie and friends.